Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to anyone new who stopped by or stumbled upon my videos. I hope you'll consider subscribing and joining our little bit of crazy here on the internet. And to those of you who've been following my journey, thank you so much. It means so much that you are here, and thank you for coming back. So today we're doing obviously a budgeting video. I am setting up my paycheck budget for September 8th. My husband and I are bi-weekly, paid bi-weekly. We're hourly wage earners with very consistent hours. So we know my husband's check is the same every single time unless something changes as far as what the deductions are or they get a raise or something like that. So his wage should be that. Mine, this is the first pay period or the first paycheck where I will see the difference in hours. I went from working 34 hours a week to 40. And so I'm kind of guessing what that net pay is going to look like at this point because I don't know, but I want to get this budget laid out. I'm also budgeting $600 for my mileage reimbursement. I think it will be more than that, but I do not have it approved and I have it submitted, but I do not have it approved yet. And in this 2-week pay period, I anticipate hopefully $240 in plasma for myself. And then, so I know that this has been confusing to some folks how I put sinking funds coming in as an income, because obviously our sinking funds coming back in is not another income source, but it is an inflow coming from savings into this paycheck budget to cover some expenses that have to go out. So this is a sinking fund coming in. This is coming in from our car gas sinking fund. We, for anyone who's new, we pay that. We buy gas in bulk and have it delivered to a barrel that we own. So this was filled on August 12th, so it will come due in the month of September. I do track, you can see it in my setup video, but I do track all of the times that we do get our bulk fill, which is in green. So 12/29 of last year, February 24th, April 12th, May 23rd, July 10th, and August 12th. And today is September 2nd, and we've not filled it again. So we do drive a little bit more in the summer than in the winter, but so we have those bills less frequently. That's why you will not see car gas in a typical budget. You might see me saving for it, but okay, so that should be our income at this point in time. So that should all add up, if my math is correct. 1240 plus $4,419 and 53 cents of inflow for this budget. Every time we get paid, we give $200 to the church. Our Gendro bill is all messed up this month because I messed up. It went up last month, and apparently I didn't notice that, and so I paid online the previous amount, so I owe the difference between the previous amount and the current amount plus a late fee plus this month's bill. So half of that is 62. My mom is covering the other half, so I'm not going to pull the whole thing out of my budget because that was going to throw it just all the way off. Our REC bill is very high. It is $341. Oh, actually, I don't know the change. I don't know the change, so I'm just going to round it up to $342. I didn't write it down anywhere. It's on my phone, but obviously, or not obviously, I film with my phone. I'm setting $131 aside for life insurance. XM radio is $648. I set $15 aside for Beachbody, $270 aside for our vehicle and homeowners insurance. My son now goes to the before school program. like 4 mornings a week because I'm now going to work before the bus comes. So I anticipate paying about $24 a pay period for that. And then our car gas bill is $875.55. So that's going out there, coming in there. So our fixed expenses are $1,926.03, which leaves us $2,493.50 to budget. For our variable expenses, I budget $280 for groceries, $60 for eating out. I did want to change that, did I? I think I have it changed on my spreadsheet. Let's see how it works. $100 for eating out. I have $50 for drinks. I have $20 for household. I have $20 for beauty. I have Amazon subscriptions that I am budgeting. Oh, I switched that to the second paycheck on my spreadsheet because it balanced better. So I'm actually budgeting $0 for that. For our allowance, I am budgeting $140. I increased that a little bit also with my raise. For 5-star diesel, I am budgeting $120. For church and chores for my kids, this is a diesel for my husband's truck, which is not the same as our car gas. His truck is diesel and our cars, other vehicles are not, so needs to get it separate. He buys it at our local co-op and charges it to that account for so many cents discount per gallon, and then we just pay the invoice at the end of the month, or when it comes. Let's do the 15th. For the previous month, for fun, I am going to continue budgeting $20, and for car washes, I'm also budgeting $20. I forgot that in this spread, I've been playing with numbers in the spreadsheet because it obviously is a lot easier to make changes in the spreadsheet. And I love my spreadsheet that I purchased from Debt Free Jessie. I think I've probably said that 110 times. $785 in variable expenses, cash expenses. And I forgot that I was like looking at how unbalanced the months were. And so I just switched Amazon subscriptions to come out of the second paycheck mainly because this is a heavy one with the electric bill and car insurance. Anyway, so if I take that minus the $249,350 that we had left to budget, that leaves us with the difference of $1,708 and 50 cents. Excuse me. I don't know if you can see that. I might have had it too low. Okay, now popping up to our sinking funds. So I'm really focusing on putting money away for vehicle repairs. So that will be, actually I have to add Christmas here. Putting money away for vehicles, I plan to put away $25. So I've been trying to put away some kind of in the electronic account, and then also I have it in as a savings challenge envelope for like a roll the dice game. So it's getting money in a couple different ways. For gas, I'm going to budget the entire $600 that I'm getting for mileage plus an extra $50 out of the budget to go towards car gas. So that's $650 for the month. For boots, been saving up for my husband's cowboy boots, and that has been getting 20, or will be getting 20. I'm starting a kids sinking fund. I'm doing it as a sinking fund instead of as a cash envelope. See if that works better. That's 20. I don't think I'm putting anything away for propane this paycheck. I'm putting $5 in clothes. I'm putting $20 in birthdays. I I am putting $20 in birthdays, but that line is passport. So I'm putting $5 in passport, $20 in birthdays. In our holiday envelope, I am planning on, let's see, $24 for a haircut. I think I'm, yep, $5 for a haircut. And then let's see what other envelopes. $10 is going to go in garage, which is actually shop. Animals, which are the cows and chickens, they're getting $20. And for Christmas, I have $50 budgeted, which is weird because it just kind of happened when I was playing with it. I typically just do Christmas once a month at $50, and it's with the second paycheck, but I budgeted to save money for it both times this month, and the numbers came out, so $854 in these sinking funds. Okay, so if I take $854 away from the $1708.50, that leaves us with $854.05, which means I probably forgot something. Oh, girl, Paula, you need to get your life together. So I actually have school lunches out of this 1-2, which I used to pay with the second paycheck, but that was something else that I bumped back down to back to the second, or I bumped from the second to the first paycheck because it made more mathematical sense to balance them that way. I clearly didn't entirely update this after I made some changes. So let's do this again. $854. All right, so I redid the fixed expenses over here. 200 plus 62 plus 342 plus 131 plus 648 plus 15 plus 270 plus 24 plus 875, 55 plus 50 plus 20. I put work meals and school lunches over there. Total 199603, as they weren't there before. A couple more things that I switched to this pay period to even it out a little bit. Okay, so that leaves us with 2423 and 50 cents to budget. So if I subtract, nope, 2423.50 minus 1785 leaves 638 and 50 cents. $7.85, not $17.85. Oh my goodness, Paula. It's even a Saturday. I feel like I should be a little bit more on my game, but it has been a rough morning. Everybody was up early. Okay, $7.85 minus 2,423 and 50 cents, which leaves us with $1,638.50. Just a whole thousand off there, not a big deal. Then coming up, and then we subtract the $854 we have in here for sinking funds. No, we don't. $1,638.50 minus $854 leaves us with $784.50 left to budget. If I subtract the 6 for home and Google, I'm not going to start the 100 envelope challenge until I get done with this project. So right now, I was going to start, I think I'm going to start the 52-week challenge with this paycheck, which is going to go to my emergency fund. So that'd be minus $53, which would leave us with $725.50 going to the project. leaving this whole section at $784.50 with a $0 left over. So the 52-week challenge, I'm going to, as I said, put that toward my emergency fund, is my goal with this challenge. I've been saving my raise, which is 53 and change, and I'm actually going to just drop the change, do the 52-week challenge. I was kind of got that idea from the Good Kind of Midlife Crisis, so it's backwards and forwards. I've explained that in another video, so it's week 1 and week 52 at the same time. Because we're paid bi-weekly, we need to do 2 weeks at a time. So I did 1 and 52, and then I'll do 2 and 51 and 3 and 50, work my way in. So that's a nice hack that I learned from Becky. So that's going to go right into my emergency fund. Unless we like desperately need it to fund more things. Otherwise it's going to go for that, which leaves us with $725.50 going towards our project for this paycheck if all goes as planned. So coming down here to check my math, 4419.53 is income. Fixed expenses are $1996.03. Variable expenses are $785. Sinking funds are $854. And then in our other category here, we have $784.50. So 4419.53 minus 1996.03 minus 785 minus 854 minus 784.50, which leaves us with a zero-based budget. Kids brought me a string. Anyway, so that is what I have going on for this upcoming paycheck. I will be doing cash stuffing and savings challenges following this. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Please like this video on your way out, and if you enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing and coming back next time. Until then, bye!